Hi, Harry. Great seeing you again.
Hey Jeff, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. We met at AI4. We had a great time together, and it's so good to have you on the podcast.
Thank you for your invitation. And actually, I'm looking for the conversation and also to share, change the notes, share the idea. Thank you.
Yes. So before we get into the details, let me do a quick introduction of you. You are the Director of Analytics and Head of MRM Innovation Lab at Fifth Third Bank. You are a recognized thought leader in domain knowledge, agentic AI, and digital model lifecycle management. You stand out as both a visionary executive and hands-on builder, driving innovation from concept to execution. You are a frequent keynote speaker and panelist at leading conferences, including AI4, Money Live, North America, and CDO Magazine Global AI Leadership Summit. Outside of work, you coach and advocate for the sport of jump rope and recently represented the US at the World Jump Rope Championship in Japan. You also support your local schools by helping students explore AI, career readiness, and their passions. And you serve at your church as an adult Sunday school teacher. So I'm a Christian as well. So we're brothers.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Jeff, for the introduction. And I know there's a lot of things need to working on, and appreciate your thoughtfully introduction.
Okay. So let's get into the details. You are part of the, as we said, right, part of the risk management group at your bank. Can you just give the audience a sense of the scope of the group? What kind of risks that you assess, and what are the challenges that you have in addressing in dealing with them?
Okay. So maybe not everybody to know what the model risk management team do for the financial industry. Uh, so the background is since before the financial crisis. So there is no really model risk management team within the bank. And because crisis happened, so the people realized how important to manage model risk. So my team actually, we are the centralized team within the bank. We manage all model used within the bank. So that means no matter it's credit risk, operation risk, and anti-money laundering and operation risk. For today's, maybe we're only because we talk about Agentic AI. So in order to help us to understand, we narrow scope a little bit. We are focused on just one or two the risk we will attack on. For example, we are talking about from a consumer side. Everybody have a credit card, so maybe we can just talk about how we deal with a credit card. Yeah, for
Okay.
the modeling and how the credit card, the bank card model for the life cycle management, how model risk management to deal with that.
Okay. Okay. So so in terms of consumer credit card risks, right? In terms of your current process, what are the challenges that you see and you saw rather, and how would you like to make it different, or what the outcome are you looking for?
Okay. The first thing is for the before we have the Agentic AI, or otherwise before we have like a automation. So everything is every team that do their work in a silo. I say do the work in silo means they have to follow it's a linear approach. For example, the modeling team, they're working with the data team to collect data to build the data team from the bank card perspective, the collect data and from all the bank, the customer, the credit card holder regarding to their application, regarding to after application, regarding to their the behavior, and then the build the model, then get the data, build the model based on all the customer their behavior to build the model. That normally take half a year at least. Then they need to submit the model for us to review, and after they submit us to review, they take several months again. So overall, the life cycle before they go to production, they already take maybe like 6 months to 9 months. So you might know the credit card customer, their behavior is not like a pretty long time, right? Every maybe several years they have to update. So the life cycle is pretty long. So and in order to go to production, and then so for our challenge is when the model really go to production, their behavior already start to change. So the model performance is become bad. So then we go to another cycle, we build the model, take a longer time, it become bad. So this is our main challenge. So we need quick to make things happen. So so for us, what we are talking on is we want to really calibrate the behavior as quick as possible. We want the life cycle management become automated as much as possible. Then we can really calibrate from real what happened for a customer for behavior. Yeah. So okay. That means from kind of like just to say from like a yearly process in order to get a shorter time. Yeah.
Okay,
we'll talk how short it will be.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We'll get there. We'll get there. So what have you done so far? What steps have you taken to be on this journey?
Yeah, this journey actually, everybody think about now we have Agentic AI. Everything is pretty easy, right? It's kind of concept. Even somebody say, okay, you can build an agent just like during the weekend. I agree with you. During the weekend, that's a personal level. Okay. If you really talk down the enterprise level, actually that is somebody says a 5 to 10 years journey. For me, I think it's 3 to 5 years journey. So we've been working on this for almost like 4 years. So and the earlier journey, actually we need to prepare our domain knowledge. So this as your introduction about me, I'm building the domain knowledge, the Agentic AI. So we prepare domain knowledge. We looking for understand. So why that's important is because before you really put everything to the foundation model, actually that's an input. You need to convert everything, your structured data, unstructured data, and all how your decision making to the RAG, graph RAG, or agent, and all for your decision. So that's a pretty long time journey. So we have almost like a domain knowledge stuff done. Right now we are building the agent. So we already have a multi-agent and Agentic AI, the first earlier stage done. So let's take from like a 3 to 5 year journey, we are almost there. So for the end of we are almost can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. You also talked about I think you call it the quant engine, right? Can you talk about different versions of that just briefly?
Oh yeah, sorry about it. Yeah, that's a journey. Yeah. So we do the domain knowledge part is a foundation. Domain knowledge part, that's a quant engine 1.0. So we've been working on this like a start from 2022. Right now almost 3 years. This will be ongoing because ongoing. Why I say it's ongoing is when you really work on agent, you might find in your domain knowledge something need to tweak, you need to update. Honestly, told you most recent somebody use our quant engine, ask me a question, I have to go back to update the domain knowledge part as well. So then right now we are under the version is second stage phase. is quantum engine 2.0. That phase is we convert domain knowledge to connect with a foundation model to build our RAG and graph RAG, and also the two to call the agent to call the reusable code library, and generate also our template for all the steps to build the model. So right now that's the phase 2. After everything's done, then we also need to implement all the decision making agent. You have the guardrail. So and also our procedures and the governance agent as well. After that, we move to the 3.0. That is the way all the agentic system connect that together. So that means that's what we normally call the agentic AI mesh at that stage. That will be another until 2028. Yeah.
Okay.
So this I say is the long-term journey.
Okay, it is, and I think you are exactly right, because you're dealing with enterprise scale, you're dealing with financial services, which is heavily regulated, right? So you just have to you want to move as fast as you can, but it does take time, correct?
It takes time. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the title of this podcast is RoAI, right, which stands for Return on AI. So we have to talk about return, okay?
Yes.
And typically guests talk about quantifiable and qualitative outcomes. So I understand you're kind of in the middle of your journey, but please talk to us about the results you have seen so far, and maybe what you hope to achieve eventually.
Okay. Yeah, so what we achieved so far, I want to share with you is we have a phase 2, because we did the quantum engine 1.0 standardized all the process and the consistency. So that one, we already saw the impact and productivity proved bring to us. That one is because the cases we normally everybody need to spend all the time to do all the quantitative stuff and to manually do the things, right? So because we standardize and automate it, and also so that one already save us time almost likely 50% of our time for the certain task. So certain task means for the old way, you have to write everything, but right now you only need to spend time to interpret result. But even for the interpret result, we provide a standardized way to interpret. So that means we will save a lot of time. Like old way, you might for this task you might need to spend several days, but right now you might just spend several hours. Okay, so that's one way. And the ultimate goal, actually, we are looking. The future ultimate goal is just as I say at the beginning, we do the whole process for the model lifecycle management. You do from the model develop, submit to validation, then go to production. You go to ongoing monitoring. Before we go to ongoing monitoring, they already take almost likely a year, several 9 months to 1 year the time. But with this, just as I said, all the agentic mesh together, that will reduce from several almost 1 year to just 1 or 2 months for the whole process. That's what we are looking for.
Yeah, that would be amazing, right? With that kind of efficiency gains. Maybe talk about how people around you they are viewing the project. I mean, are there fear? Do they embrace it? Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yes or not? I say yes or not is because when we talk about the improve efficiency, productivity, we are talking about kind of a replacement, right? So, but you need, because when we talk about replacement, it's because we are in the box. We are in the box. we think this is what we should supposedly to do, right? So, but the most recent, I also during the conference, also during the talk with during in the conference, I told the say, okay, don't think about that is replacement. Is about empowerment.
That's a good way of putting it. Yes.
Yeah. Why I say that is because you just think about, for example, we see the case I just mentioned. Your productivity is like the old way. The whole process is linear, right? You have to wait. Now you don't need to wait because everything is automated. Then you shorter time. So that means your supply can be more, because the old way we only can do like a 10, right? Right now we can do 100, but your overall the effort the similar like the similar like the 10, the old way like 10. So a lot of the things automated by agent. So will do by agent. Okay. And our way around is everybody become the leader. So they manage the agent, lead the agent.
Yeah.
So actually that's the automatically the purpose of the human being, right? How we create it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the way. So that means another way around, I just want to share a little bit is be kind of like this. Your economy size actually becomes larger. Maybe you just think about it this way. For example, I always say the productivity go to 10 times. The people say, okay, 10 times. That means 10 people's job, only one person do, right? No, you're productive 10 times. Your economy size maybe get 10 times larger as well. So then you don't need to worry about replacement. You still do, but you have the old way, just like this. Before we have a computer, we have to use a pen, right? To do all the calculation. When a computer, you use computer, you do actually your day-to-day job, you do more. And your life quality is become better as well, right?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that's a great way of thinking about empowerment. I have heard people say, digital coworkers, right, whatever, but essentially, they are assistants to us humans and make us more productive, and therefore our economic output overall will be more, which is I'm hoping, right, is what drives the stock market to keep going higher.
Yes, That's a way.
Yeah. Okay, so last point, what do you think is unique about the journey you have been on?
Oh, you mean this journey? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a unique journey for this one is
you did both you're a hands-on person, but you're more than that, right? So yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, I agree. So why the unique way is actually I always talk about the how I am prepared for right now, what am I doing now? Okay, so I want to share this. That's very important because for my past job, I always get chance to develop a system end to end, not only just working on the one piece. So then make me to can have a whole picture. And also, another thing I want to share a little bit. Before I come to USA, I used to have my startup company in China. So that time I also is kind of like a visionary type of things. I'm looking. I started a company. We're talking about the things just happen right now. Is I say if you have a mobile phone, you can use your phone to drive your car. Okay, then you can use your phone to manage your home, and then you can use your phone to do any payment. That's just happened. So right now, so then because I always like those type of thinking, and also I did end-to-end system development. So this is make me unique, and this opportunity also offered to me is how I can have a long-term, not really long, like 20 years. I think it's 3 and 5 years or maybe 10 years vision to look at what will happen. And then to do also to do the try and error for specific task. So then I can help the team work later and to step by step and for the angel type of the approach to make things done. So this is make me pretty unique for this journey, and this journey is just come to me. I think it's a prepare. I was prepared for this.
Okay. Well, that's great. Thank you. It has been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.